Hello guys, it's Ed here, and today I'm going to show you how you set up your HD PVR 2 with your games console. I'm going to show you how you set up with your Xbox and the PS3. So, kicking things off first, this is the HD PVR 2, the back of it, and this is an Xbox 360. That's just the power cord for the Xbox, and that's just covering my serial number if you're wondering why the hell that's there. So anyway, first off, all you need to do is firstly get your power adapter which comes with the HD PVR and plug it into your mains, and then the end of it, which is here, just plug it far left into here, and then when you do it will go green, so then you know that's on. Then next up you want to get the USB cable thing here, try and focus on it, and the end of it, which is a bit strange, but and then get that, you kind of want to put it upside down like that into it, and that goes just next to where the power source is. Just focus that, so just goes next to the power source, and then the cable, the USB, just plug that into your PC or laptop. I'll tell you about Mac at the end of the video about all of that with this new HD PVR 2. Right, next up you want to get a HDMI cable. Now as you know, it comes with two HDMI cables. Here's one. I'd already had one kicking around, so I just thought I'd just use that. So here's one of them, and what you want to do firstly is just plug that into the back of the HD PVR 2, and you want to put it in HDMI in, the first one. So plug that in, push it in, and then that end of the HDMI in one, that goes into the back of your Xbox. Into the HDMI in the back of your Xbox, which is here, so just under here in the middle, and push that in. So that's how you do that cable. I'll try and move all the cables out of the way. Next up you want to get the next cable, which is here, next HDMI, and that goes in HDMI out, which is next to it. So that goes here, job done. And then the next HDMI cable, which is here, I'll pick you up and show you where this goes. So this goes into the back of your TV. There we go. So it just goes into the back under HDMI. Job done. Right, so I've shown you how you set up your Xbox 360, so now I'll show you how you set up your PS3. I don't actually have a PS3, but I can still show you where you need to put what and how things go. So if you've got PS3, you'll know this new HD PVR 2 gaming edition that comes with composite cables. So there's all of these. Now there's 2 audio on the right, which are covered by a band, and 3 video on the left, all these little colours. And then there's another set of cables which look like this, little things, and it's the same. There's 3 video, which are these guys here, and then on the left here are the 2 audios. So now we need to connect the 2 different cable sets together. So starting off, we'll do the video. So firstly it's just matching up the colours, so blue to blue, just like that, and then you want to go red to red, and then you want to go green to green. And then with the 2 audio cables on this side, they're just inside the colours, so don't worry, think, oh, they're too black, Ed, how does that work? So it's just match up the red inside with the red one, and the white with the white one, just like that. Now then, this end of the cable is a bit strange, and it looks like this, and you want to have it upside down like that, and basically where it's going to go is here, just here, this little slot here. This is just for the PS3, so all you got to do is try and get it in the gap like that. So there you go. And then the other end of that cable, just here, that goes into the back of your PS3. So that just slots in at the back wherever that goes in your PlayStation 3. And that's how you set up the HD PVR 2 gaming edition for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Now I was going to do a bit of a Q&A, so we'll do that now. Right, so after you've set up everything else, you need to remember to stick the USB cable into your computer, and then you need to install the disk if you have a Windows computer. I'll leave all the specs for what Windows computer you need, and you'll have to check that yourself. Just check the technical spec with your PC. But if you've got a Mac, you can't use that CD. I know with the original Hauppauge, HD PVR, you could use some software. So you could use the original one. However, for this one, at the moment, the software that I use, which is HD PVR Capture, isn't yet, the original software can't actually be used with this new sort of product. But I've spoken to this guy who made the software. He's a software engineer for Hauppauge, and he said that they're working on making some software for Mac. So if you've got a Mac user, I'll leave the description, hdpvrcapture.com, and I'll leave it all in the description bar, and you'll have to keep checking that, because if you're thinking, oh, I really want to buy it, Ed, and I think it's completely worth it, you might have to wait a bit if you've got a Mac, but if you've got a PC, you're absolutely fine. There is also iTV, which quite a lot of people use, but to be honest, I think HD PVR Capture is better, because it's only $30, and I think iTV for just running a HD PVR is sort of $80. But yeah, the software for this, the HD PVR Capture for Mac, isn't yet out yet. So if you think, oh, I've got a Mac, what shall I do? You can't really do much at the moment. But I don't know about iTV. I'm not into that program. But yes, that's how you set it up. Also, when you've set it up properly, there'll be a green band around here, so you'll know. And you sort of click this and it starts recording, so when it sort of goes green, yeah, it's recording it, so that's really good. If you've got any questions, I'm more than happy to help. Thanks for watching.